Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Mm, hello. Okay, we're live. Waiting for more people to come up. Okay. Yeah, good evening and welcome to today's Instagram live. My name is Lola, Blissful Import, as you already know. And today I'm going to be talking about importation business, the things you need to know before venturing into importation business, and also why importation business. Hello. So, why importation? A lot of people have asked me, I think a lot of people have asked me in the past that why importation business, and I keep telling them that in importation there is a lot of money. A lot of people are going into importation. In fact, a lot of things in Nigeria are imported. So what stops you from also venturing into the business? Because when you see that a lot of people are doing, that means there's a lot of money in that business. Why do people venture into a particular business? Somebody was telling me that it's not good for the economy, too much of importation, too much of money going out. But how is that my problem? I'm supposed to look for an avenue to make gain, and when I see an opportunity and I see a problem and I see that I can solve this problem, I'm supposed to make use of that opportunity. So why importation? There is a lot of money to be made from importation. Yeah, people say exportation. I've tried it, I've been there. In fact, I started from exportation and I know the challenges I faced, and I had to abandon that and face importation. Importation is a lot more direct. Exportation for me now is a no-go area. If you can do it, if you can learn and then battle it out, good and fine. It's not as if it's not profitable. It's a lot profitable too, because you'll be aiming in forex. But when you see an opportunity in import, the opportunities in importation business are a lot. So why not dive into it? But when diving, remember that you have to do it with your head. You need to get the right knowledge. I keep saying this, I keep shouting it. Before going into any business, especially importation business, make sure you do your homework. Don't go into importation business because other people are doing it. Yeah, so person bought some bags the other time and she made a lot of profit, and you too, you just go in and just want to buy bags. You just want to, no, don't just do that. Before you try any business, try to learn, try to do your own research. Don't just start off like that. And then I keep advising, start little, test the waters. Start little. Because I have 2 million naira, it doesn't mean I have to use the whole 2 million naira to import goods. Start little by little. Somebody was crying online recently. I don't think you saw, maybe you saw that video. The lady was crying, and then and she poured something on her hand like a liquid. I was like, it's not smelling like Creed Aventus, it's not smelling. My 2.5 million naira gone. How can you import perfume worth 2.5 million from a vendor, from a source you are trying for the first time? What stops you from taking samples first? What stops you from trying little first? Even if you have that 2 million naira, why not start with 50, 100k first? Bring it in first. Let's even see how the market will be with you. What if that thing that you think you want to venture into is not really for you? Have you thought about that? A lot of people have their minds on a lot of products that sometimes when they tell me, this is the thing I want to venture into. I'm like, have you really thought about this? Have you done your market survey? People will say, why importation when you can get it in Lagos, you can get it in so place? Yes, if you do your research, you do your calculation, and you feel that buying from Lagos importers is cheaper for you, by all means, you mustn't import. You mustn't import everything. There are some things that even I myself get from bigger importers in Lagos. I don't bother myself to import, because when I look at the landing cost and the amount that is sold in Lagos, I'd rather go for it from Lagos. But there are some things that I prefer to import them myself and sell. Then again, it mustn't be that you import everything to sell. You make research, check for a problem. What is really happening? What can I really import and make gain? Not just because everybody is selling this thing, you think it's moving, and then you go and put a lot of money there, and when it now gets to you, you find out that maybe the market price has fallen or it's already everywhere. You need to really do your research. Then another thing is knowing what you want to do. A lot of us, even I'm guilty of that too. I'm here, I'm there, I'm there. I want to be everywhere, which I had to stop it. I had to stop it and concentrate on one thing, because you don't have enough resources as you're starting out. So why not be known for one thing first, then spread out bit by bit? Be known for something. Learn. Continue to learn. Learning is a continuous process. You don't finish learning. Pay for classes. Learn. Go to other people. Learn. You must not learn from one place. If you learn here today, pick whatever you pick from there. Move on to another person that you feel has something to offer you. And if you feel the person you're with is really doing well for you, really attending to you, really touching the important things you need to know, fine. But you cannot just go on your own. No man is an island. There are some informations you need that people have. My people say that when you have someone leading you, you get to where you're going to faster. Not as if, okay, because you pay for classes, you will not get the information. You can search everything by yourself online. Yes, you can search. Yes, you can be doing your trial and error. But when you have somebody guiding you, it's going to make your journey a lot shorter and faster and easier, and for you not to lose money, because losing money is really bad. In this time and age, someone should be losing millions, losing hundreds of thousands. It's not funny. There are a lot of things happening, and we have to be wise. If you're going into importation, go in with the right knowledge. Don't come half baked. That's when you start hearing people say, I lost money. I'm what I imported versus what I got. When you go for super cheap products and then you end up getting inferior products. There are things you need to look out for before you import a product. Do you know how to do that search properly? Or are you going to continue the same way you've been doing it in the past? You really need to step up your game. Then some will now come and say, this thing, the landing cost was so, and I saw somebody selling it so price. How manage? I hate that kind of question. Somebody will come and ask me that kind of question. How manage? How manage this person they sell on like this? And I'll say the how manage is that this person might not have bought it online. This person might be talking directly to the factory. This person might be buying in hundreds and you're buying only one or two. This person might have used a cheaper shipping method. So there are ways to this thing. It's left for you to think of what you really want to do, how you want to do it, what means you want to use in doing it, and your profit margin. I always teach people, before you import, learn to calculate your landing cost to know if that thing is worth it or not, to know if to import it or not, to know if to go to wholesalers here or not, because most mini importers are buying small. And when I say keep to lightweight items, do your survey first, import a little bit first. I remember there was a time we imported lunch bags, and they were damn small. In fact, I think I still had some of that. I still have it. We used it as souvenir. So after that, I learned a lot. I learned a lot on the job, and it's that wealth of experience that I keep sharing with people, how to measure, how to check quality. Those things should not be overlooked. In fact, once you really know you're in and out in this business, you will just be on a great start. Start on the right foot. Don't start making mistakes. Before you venture into importation business, make sure you know your onions. You've done your homework. You've done what you really need. Otherwise, get somebody to do it for you. And when I'm saying get somebody, I don't mean just go to any procurement person and start bombarding them. A lot of people will tell me, I need to something, get me a factory, get me a price. Most times I don't answer because I'm way too busy. If you do not know how to search for or how to calculate and all that, pay for classes and do that. I can't be doing that work for you. The only thing I can attend to at times are your procurement needs. When you send me links, and you can't send me links and start telling me, help me look my bag. Correct. The item, do you think is okay? I can't do that work for you. You ought to learn how to do that on your own. All you need to send to your procurement agent is your links or your supplier. If you don't know how to source for goods, you don't know how to check for quality, you don't know how to look for the best place to buy your goods, and then okay, you now want the services of somebody to do that, you go and pay. You don't expect that the person will offer services to you for free. No. It's a two-way thing. Either you learn to do it yourself or you pay for such services to be offered to you. You don't just drop a picture and tell me, I beg, let me find out the price. If I go brand them, how much it go be. If I not go brand them, how much it go be. I won't do that. So, to avoid such, you need to learn. You need to know how to source for goods. You need to know how to check the quality of goods. You need to know how to calculate. You need to know how to do your market research, and you need to know how to find a profitable niche for yourself. Then when you know how to do all these things, you now start testing the market. Buy little goods, do adverts, try to sell it, and let's see how it goes. If you feel that the item, when you get it, is okay and you want to continue, you import more. If it's not, you try your hands on another thing, or you do a lot more advertisements. So importation business is not for the faint-hearted. I always say that. If you know that you're not ready for business, just go to Lagos, pick whatever you want. At least Lagos is close by. You can always return anything you don't like back to the seller, because when your goods get here from China or whichever country you buying from, you can't send it back. And if you sending it back, you know you have to pay another shipping again back, and it's not even funny, that back and front. Most times once your goods get here, it's here already. You just count your, if it's not good, you count your losses and move on. So for us to avoid such things, know how to, what to, where to, who to, you know, all these things I'm saying, know them very well to stand as a good importer. Employ concepts, know how to market, research, source for goods. Yes, know how to do that. You need to know how to do that properly. If you're using Alibaba, if you're using 1688, if you're using any of the Chinese websites, know how to do that. Why am I saying this? This issue is particular to China, because most other countries, your agent is on ground to help you. Malaysia, we buy from sites too, so but those countries don't really have a lot of issue with quality. So the bottom line I'm saying here is that know how to search, how to source, how to calculate, how to sell, how to advertise. So the how-tos are so many, and you really need to know them and put them to use. Okay, so when venturing into any business, especially importation business, you need to get trained. You need to get proper training, proper knowledge. There is nothing like too much knowledge, but there is something like too little knowledge, and that is very harmful. So get the right knowledge, get the right knowledge, get the correct correct place you need, get the correct agent. If you're going to be using an agent, look for a very good agent. If you're going to be using a shipping agent, try to get a very good agent. A good shipping company is another thing. I would do another serious topic on shipping agents, because if you have a wrong shipping agent, it could be the what will I call it? It could be what will destroy your whole importation experience. So you need a good shipping agent if you're doing everything yourself, and otherwise you need a very good agent with a very good shipping company also. So you see that the more you're coming close, the more you'll need. But once you have proper understanding, you will know what you really need and what you do not need. You will know that when you chat up a supposed agent or shipping agent who is supposed to receive goods for you, package your goods and send to you, and the person is not replying, then that is already telling you that this is a red flag. But your response, your rapport with your shipping agent is another thing. Your rapport with your suppliers is another thing. So that's why I used to tell my mentees that once you get a good supplier, just keep that person close, because aside the goods you're buying from that person, the person could still be of help. I've had suppliers that helped out when I had issues with other suppliers. So learn, continue to learn. Learning is a continuous process in any business. Learn the new tricks of that trade. Learn the what is in vogue. There was a time that traveling was in vogue. All those that bring goods, then we all travel Dubai, China, this one, that one. But now traveling is no more important. In fact, with this corona, who is traveling? In fact, no visa. I think it's only Dubai and Turkey now that give visas. China isn't giving visas. So you need to learn, know all these things I have mentioned for you to stand well or to start well. And if you've already started your business and you didn't go through these steps I mentioned, it's not late. There is always time to do it. As long as we're here, we're alive, there is always chance to keep learning, keep making ourselves better. But going into any business blindly is not advisable. Just make sure to always update yourself, keep yourself up to date, keep yourself with the trends. When you're going, especially in the fashion niche, learn how to find things that are in vogue, things that will soon become the normal. Don't just go and pick 1980s when we're in the 2021. So let's keep all this I've said in mind. Thanks for joining my live. I'm really grateful to all those that joined, because I'm new to this and I don't know even how to do a replay and all that, though I'll try it. So thank you, McLeod Concert, Pinel Child Care, Heckhem. Thanks for all of you that joined. HCL Luxury, Jennifer, is Digital. I hope you were able to learn something from the few minutes I've shared. So make sure you keep updating yourself. Yes, keep learning, invest in knowledge. Yes. So I'm gonna try and be making this live a regular one. This is my first live without being invited, so I'm going to try and make it as regular as possible so I can be dishing out good content to you. Thanks a lot for joining me, and good night. So let's put all those tips to use. Okay, all right, okay, good night. Thank you. Bye.